Hello, sixth graders. Today, our topic is the atmosphere protects us. By the end of the video, you will be able to describe the atmosphere and its function, explain the purpose and importance of the atmosphere, compare the processes by which the atmosphere is polluted. Let's begin with our vocabulary words. Let's say each word together. Atmosphere, gravity, pollution, fossil fuels, acid rain, photosynthesis. Yes, sixth graders, those words are familiar to you as you would have already covered them in science. Now, we'll go through the definitions. Atmosphere. The atmosphere is made up of a blanket of gases that surrounds the Earth. Gravity. Gravity is the force that attracts a body towards the center of the Earth or towards any other physical body having mass. Pollution. Pollution is the presence in or introduction into the environment of a substance which has harmful or poisonous effects. Fossil fuels. Fossil fuels are natural resources, for example, coal, oil, and gas that are made from animals and plants that lived long ago. Acid rain. Acid rain is rain that has been polluted by various gases. Photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is the process by which plants make their own food. What is the atmosphere? The Earth is surrounded by several layers which together are called the atmosphere. It surrounds the Earth completely and is about 900 kilometers thick. A blanket of air is held close to the Earth by the force of gravity. Without it, there would be no air for us to breathe, and all living things would die. There would be no wind, and the world would be silent and dead. Therefore, heat and light from the sun are necessary to all forms of life. The atmosphere stores heat, protects us from the bitter cold of the outer space, and shields us from the sun's harmful ultraviolet radiation. Clean air is essential to healthy life. In some places in the world, the air is so polluted that it's not safe to breathe. How does the atmosphere become polluted? When fuel is burnt, it releases harmful waste in the form of gases. These come from factories and also from things made in factories like cars. This polluted air spreads out into the atmosphere and does not disappear. The atmosphere over many cities around the world is heavily polluted with various substances. Many of them are harmful. When fossil fuels such as coal, oil, and gas are burnt in factories, power stations, and motor vehicles, they produce sulfur and nitrogen. These gases react with water in the air to make sulfuric and nitric acids. The resultant acid rain may fall far away from the place where the gases were produced, acid rain is a major pollution problem on the continents of Europe and North America. Let's begin by viewing the map. The key is entitled The Global Problem of Acid Rain. The orange color shows acid rain. The purple shows polluted air emissions leading to acid rain. Now let's look at the continents of North America and Europe, where the peach and purple colors are highlighted on those continents. It's evident that those areas are polluted with acid rain. All rain contains some weak acids because the water reacts with the gases that occur naturally in the air. But in recent years, the rain has become more and more acidic, and it is now damaging buildings, crops, trees, and wildlife. Trees and other plants use sunlight to make food by a process called photosynthesis. They produce oxygen by this process, which is important to animals because they need oxygen to breathe. Acid rain damages the leaves of plants so they can no longer make the food they need or produce oxygen. All right, students, let's recap. We can read these together. What is the atmosphere? The atmosphere is made up of a blanket of gases that surrounds the earth. Remember, the atmosphere is polluted when fuel is burnt, which releases harmful gases. Buildings, crops, trees, and wildlife are being damaged because rain now contains more acid than before. This brings us to the end of our lesson for today. See you next time.